Our founding father, Sir Henry Royce, had a very insightful saying: "Small things make perfection, but perfection is no small thing." Today at Rolls-Royce, we truly feel the impact of his words, because creating simplicity is an extremely complex process. Never more so than when it came to the development of our new Ghost. The question we continuously asked ourselves was, what is the very essence of Rolls-Royce? We operate in a very refined marketplace, and we have to be laser focused on who our clients are. These extraordinary people are our lifeblood, our very reason for existing. Each of our products represents a different set of customer values. Each layer of our client groups is different, with a variety of needs and desires, unique to their personal life space. So, let me start from the beginning. In 2009, when we introduced the first Goodwood Ghost, we were responding to the requirements of a new and highly influential subset of our clients: entrepreneurs, founders, and successful business leaders, global citizens, male and female. They told us that they were kind of a Rolls-Royce, a less ostentatious, simpler Rolls-Royce, which they could use as a business tool and for personal self-driving enjoyment. So we created our first Ghost with these people in mind. And that car went on to meet our most ambitious expectations. Over the past 11 years, it has become one of the most successful Rolls-Royces in history. 5 years ago, we began an open dialogue with our closest Ghost clients, and we learned a great deal. They truly loved their Ghost. But within this particular layer of our clients, they expressed a desire for something even more refined, even less ostentatious. A car with a minimalist design ethic. Simple and distilled, but still, in every respect, a true Rolls-Royce. Of course, they required advances across every level of the car's suite of technology and engineering. But they didn't want to sacrifice the pared-back simplicity of the original. And so, our design team set to work. They removed all unnecessary design embellishments. They deleted shut lines, and they erased superfluous detail on both exterior and interior of new Ghost. Then our engineers completely reconfigured our Rolls-Royce architecture. They distilled the on-road experience of our new car, imbuing it with an incredibly pure, refined driving personality. And this brilliant creative process by our experts at the home of Rolls-Royce in Goodwood has resulted in something very special: our new Ghost. today's world, where many people are seeking increased simplicity, refinement and restraint, a post-opulent world, this Rolls-Royce fits perfectly with the zeitgeist of our times. New Ghost is the very essence of Rolls-Royce. It whispers, it doesn't shout. It's less, but better. It's quite simply Ghost and nothing more.
The acoustic engineers at Rolls-Royce have become experts in serenity, and rightly so. Our Ghost clients are entrepreneurs who operate in complicated business worlds. So, when they experience their Ghost, we want them to feel calm and relaxed. For New Ghost, we took what we had already learned from the previous model and applied even more technology and scientific theory to create what we call the formula for serenity. The first element is the Rolls-Royce space frame architecture. It's constructed from aluminium, which has a higher acoustic impedance compared to steel. The shapes it's made up of are complex forms, not flat, resonant surfaces, and many areas such as the bulkhead and floor are double-skinned to insulate the cabin. When it's paired with our nearly silent V12, we have the best possible soundstage right out of the box. Next is damping unwanted noise. We use over 100 kilograms of sound-absorbing materials throughout the car. Doors, roof, bulkhead panels, even between the double-glazed windows and on the inside of the tyres. Following that, we get into the slightly obsessive detail. We interrogate what we call hidden inputs, or in simple terms, components that time to investigate. We examine every single component to see if it's creating even imperceptible sound waves, and we found that many surprising items did. We found that the inside of the air conditioning ducting caused the air entering the car to make an unacceptable level of noise, so we smoothed it out. We also tweaked the diameter of the prop shaft and increased its rigidity to improve on acoustics. Lots of small changes, one big difference. The final element is harmonizing the car. During our initial testing, we discovered that taking all the noise away was disorientating. So, we created a whisper, a soft undertone that you experience as a single, subtle note. The seat frames, for example, resonated to excitations from the body in our early prototypes, so we developed damping units that brought every noise together into that single note. Also, the large boot produced a low-frequency noise that you couldn't so much hear but feel at motorway speeds. So we built ports underneath the rear parcel shelf that allowed the sound waves to escape and better harmonise the acoustics. Our formula for serenity is extremely complex, but as our clients tell us, nothing worth having, and that includes a Rolls-Royce, comes easy.